The Meerut conspiracy case of 1929 was perhaps the most famous of all the communist conspiracy cases instituted by the British government. The late 1920s witnessed a number of labor upsurges, and this period of unrest extended into the decade of the Great Depression. 1929 to 1939, trade unionism spread over to many urban centers and organized labor strikes. The communists played an prominent role in organizing the working class throughout this period. The Kharagpur railway workshop strikes in February and September 1927, the Lilua rail workshop strike between January and July 1928, the Calcutta scavenger strike in 1928, the the several strikes in the jute mills in Bengal during July-August 1929, the strike at the Global Oil Clock Workshop of the South Indian Railway, Tiruchirappalli, July 1928, the textile mill workers' strike in Bombay in April 1928 are some of the strikes. Alarmed by this wave of strikes and the spread of communist activities, the British government brought two draconian acts, the Trade Disputes Act 1929 and the Public Safety Bill 1929. These acts armed the government with powers to curtail civil liberties in general and suppress the trade union activities in particular. The government was worried about the strong communist influence among the workers and peasants. Determined to wipe out the radical movement, the government resorted to several repressive measures. They arrested 32 leading activities of the Communist Party from different parts of British India like Bombay, Calcutta, Punjab, Pune and United Provinces. Most of them were trade union activities, though not all of them were members of the Communist Party of India. At least 8 of them belonged to the Indian National Congress. The arrested also included three British communists, Philip Spratt, Dan Bradley and Lester Hutchinson, who had been sent by the Communist Party of Great Britain to help the party in India. Like those arrested in the Kanpur conspiracy case, they were charged under the section 121A of the Indian Penal Code. All the 32 leaders were arrested and were brought to Meerut in the United Province then and jailed. A good deal of documents that the colonial administration described as subversive material like books, letters and pamphlets were seized and produced as evidence against the accused. Meanwhile, a national Meerut Prisoners Defense Committee was formed to coordinate defense in the case. Famous Indian lawyers lawyers like Nariman Chagla appeared in the court on behalf of the House. Even the national leaders like Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru visited the accused in late. The Sessions Court in Meerut awarded stringent sentences on 16 January 1933. Under the national and international pressure on Apply, the sentences were considerably reduced in July 1933. Even Romain Rolland and Albert Einstein raised their support of the convicted.